In recent years, Amigo Loans has been at the center of a major court battle. The legal proceedings revolved around a scheme of arrangement, a legal process designed to handle compensation claims from customers who were missold loans. Amigo Loans specialized in guarantor loans, which required a friend or family member to co-sign and agree to pay if the borrower defaulted. The trouble began when a wave of complaints emerged. Customers and their guarantors argued that Amigo had not conducted proper affordability checks, leading to loans that were impossible for borrowers to repay. This resulted in thousands of guarantors being forced to take on debt they couldn't afford, causing significant financial hardship. Faced with a mountain of compensation claims it could not pay, Amigo proposed a scheme of arrangement. This is a court-supervised process that allows a company in financial distress to reach an agreement with its creditors, in this case, the customers with valid claims, to settle their debts. The company's goal was to cap the total amount of compensation it would have to pay out, allowing it to stay in business. The initial scheme proposed by Amigo in 2021 was rejected by the High Court. The court, with backing from the Financial Conduct Authority, FCA, found the scheme to be unfair to customers. It was criticized for prioritizing the company's survival and shareholder interests over adequate compensation for victims. Amigo went back to the drawing board and proposed a new, revised scheme. This time, the court approved it. The new scheme provided a compensation pot for customers and outlined a process for claims to be made. However, even with the new scheme approved, Amigo struggled. The company failed to raise the necessary funds to meet its obligations under the scheme. As a result, it announced in early 2023 that it would be winding down its business and entering a managed liquidation. The liquidation of Amigo Loans means that the company is no longer lending. For those with valid claims, the process has moved to distributing the remaining funds. While the court-approved scheme aimed to provide a better outcome than liquidation, the failure to raise capital meant the final payouts to customers were a small percentage of their original claims, a fraction of what was initially hoped for. The long and complicated court case ultimately ended with Amigo's demise, leaving many borrowers and guarantors with a small portion of the compensation they were owed.